Hey friends, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a recorded live stream. I am dyeing yarn live on Twitch, and I recorded it so that I could put it here on YouTube so you could see my process for dyeing cotton yarn. The things you won't see are the prep work. I have to wash my yarn first in soap to get it like clean. You don't want any like oils or dirt on it because it's cotton. So I wash it ahead of time, and then I soak it in a soda ash bath for about 30 minutes. So what you're going to see on this video is my mixing of the dyes, and then later there will be some sped up audio, or not sped up audio, but sped up video at the end for the washing portion. I had to grab the dog and come back in, and my audio wasn't really good for the washing yarn portion, so I'm just going to go ahead and speed that up, and then I will see you at the end of the video. I'm doing pretty good. All right, I'm going to put that over there. Okay. Where are my, oh, there's my specs. Okay. So this is kind of how I do it. I have a handy dandy notebook that I write down like, okay, this is the colorway I want, these are the colors that I do, and then I go to Dharma's website and I write down how many grams of dye that I need in 8 ounces of liquid, and then depending, I might make more, and then I do calculations and whatnot. So what I'm gonna start first mixing is, I'm calling it Spooky Brew, but we can come up with another name. This is gonna be lime green, deep purple, and then speckles of nightshade, which is kind of a darker purple, and then speckles of raven, which is obviously black. So that's the first colorway I'm gonna mix. The second colorway I'm gonna mix, I'm calling Pumpkin Patch. Again, doesn't have to be the official name unless we love it. I'm going to be using liquid orange crush, and then I'm going to speckle ivory, which has kind of a yellow tone in it. I do have daffodil here, so if it's not giving enough yellow, I can probably sprinkle some more on. And I might speckle orange in there too, and then khaki, which is kind of a brown. So I'm going for like pumpkin spice vibes. And then the third colorway I have, oh, and I was gonna do a little bit of raven in there, which is black, in liquid. So I'm kind of going for that, like, I don't know. I may nix the raven at that point because I really do like the thought of like a pumpkin spicy colorway. But I really was going to do like orange and black, and then sprinkle like pure raw orange dye and raw like yellow in there, just kind of see how it goes. And then I have, again, and that's going to be on the Pima Air. Both the Spooky and the Pumpkin are going to be on Pima Air, which is it's an Iran weight, but I feel like it feels like a worsted weight. And Ian, if you thought that the DK weight cotton that you got was soft, let me tell you, this Pima Air is so yummy. It's like butter. It's like butter. It's amazing. So, and I have 2 already dyed of the Cherry Blossom colorway because Allie bought 2 of the 4. And so those will be in the next drop. And so I'm using the other 6. I'm doing 3 Spooky, 3 Pumpkin. And then this one is on Tencel, which is a like recycled wood pulp, like super cool, super eco-friendly yarn. It is a DK weight. And that one's called Autumn on Fire. Again, we can change the name. So I'm gonna mix them up in liquids, kind of splotch it a little bit. So I've got orange crush, dances with raisins, daffodil as a speckle, khaki as a speckle, and then emerald green. Here, but gotta fetch food for you and stepdad. Okay. Mike, sounds good. Great. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. I am gonna put my mask on. So I apologize if you won't be able to hear me, but I will try and talk through as much as I can. Through this process. All right, so we have, and I like these because they're marked. All right, let's get the, what are we doing first? I need my scale. And I need my cup. Is that just a stain? Oh, there's something in there. Get out. Should probably order more of these. All right, so I got a little cup and we're gonna grab, so we're not mixing that in liquid. We're mixing deep purple. Trying to get everything. Lime. Raven. Oh, did I? I did write Raven down. Oh, I wrote khaki down too, good. So Raven, I'm gonna have to order like a ton of this. Hi, Schnauzerama. Yes, we're starting the process. So this may take us all stream. This may not take us all stream. I don't know. This kind of takes a little bit of time. So Raven Black, much like Fire Red, takes a fuck ton of dye. Like this takes 36.3 grams of powder for 8 ounces of liquid. Fire Red is very similar. It takes about 24.1 per 8 ounces. Like, that's a lot. When I started doing it, I was like, oh no, that's so much dye. So we'll see. I am only mixing 8 ounces of the Raven Black currently. We may need to mix more, but here we are. Okay, so I'm gonna look a little funny. We're putting on the mask. All right, so how is the, like, can you hear me? Can you hear me through the mask? Okay. Perfect. We always wear our safety gear, our PPE, if you will. Okay. On. If it sounds like shit, I'm sorry. All right, we're gonna go lime pop first. Whew. It looks yellow, but it's gonna be green. All right, I need 9.1. Oh my God. My neighbors are obnoxious. All right. Gotta love it, right? All right, I'm gonna try to do this very carefully. See, turn green. Look at that. Alrighty, so then we're gonna go ahead and just fill the rest with some water. Beautiful. So I will have to keep these with their respective colors because I am mixing an emerald green as well. So this could be This could be dangerous. And I really just wipe these out. The dye powder, you don't think about it, but it gets everywhere. I really want you to do a Darth Vader though. Is that good? Luke, I am your father. Okay, so cool. All right, so next is deep purple. You're welcome. Did you clip it? All right, so this is deep purple, and I need 10.8. And I am recording this, so I'm going to record it for YouTube so that, you know, they can see it too. So I do sometimes put urea in the dyes, and urea just like helps keep it wet, I suppose. It keeps the liquid from drying out. And again, I forgot to bring out the plastic wrap, so I will have to do that when we're like changing scenes. I'll go in and like hit the BRB screen or whatever. It's a good thing I'm not claustrophobic, right? Because that could be real bad. All right. Perfect. Okay, so this is going to be Raven Black. Ooh, all right, so this is going to be, what did I say? 36. Jesus Christ. Okay, quick, somebody do math. Actually, $18, right? 36 divided by 2 is 18. Fancy math, I know. So I'm probably going to have to do this in 2 rounds. So red, I ordered in a 8-ounce container. Black, I'm clearly going to have to order in an 8-ounce container if I want to use it more often. Oh my gosh, it's like so finicky, damn it. Whatever, it's fine. This is where I should be using a funnel with this one. Because God forbid I lose any of this dye. I don't do math, so I don't know. You know what? Although these aren't very like, okay, listen. You could clip it. The hole isn't very big on that funnel. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's going to take this entire thing. This is insanity. I don't like it. It's almost gone. This is not okay. I'm not okay right now. I'm not okay with any of this. There. So much dye, y'all. Holy shit. Look, it's so little. Oh, this is not worth it. Well, that's the dumbest idea I've ever had. Okay. Oh my God, there's so much dye. Okay. And I did this once in my master bathroom, or my primary bathroom. And I still have like speckles of dye all over my bathroom. So we don't do this in the house anymore. All right, I need to add more water. I have some left. Okay, so there's Raven. All right, Orange Crush. No, it's actually, I think the high was like 70 today. We are about to hit a heat wave, I think, this weekend. Monday, it's going to be like 90. So, you know. I probably should have done black last, but. All right, next color is going to be Orange Crush. Not brag much, I know. It rained today too, like a lot. It was like, I did not expect the rain that we had today. I knew it was gonna rain, but I thought it was just gonna be like a half-assed kind of drizzle. No, like for our neck of the woods, it was a rain. And I'm like, holy shit, dude, that's awesome. And somebody was at the little cafe that we have on base, and he was like, I wish this would stick around. I was like, this is fall preview. This is fall one, false fall, we call it. Next week, we're back to full on summer. And again, we were driving in our, like, this morning I was like, we are driving in our normal weather. And you guys have been like, we've had too much summer. I don't know how to drive in the rain. It was awful. People are dumb, especially on the road. So listen, if you buy my yarn, you can fund my stay-at-home dog mom dreams. So I don't have to commute anymore next year. Just saying. But Monday it's going to be perfect weather for like ice dyeing. So I think I'm going to give dyeing your colorway, Ian, another shot with the ice dye. And I think I'm going to do it a little bit differently, but I want to give it a shot to see if I can get more vibrant blues. You know what I mean? So this is Orange Crush, what I just did. I don't know if I said it ahead of time, but all right, Orange Crush. What's next? Raisin. Got emerald green. Khaki's gonna be a speck. Daffodil's gonna be a speck. Raisin. Dances with Raisins. I low-key love that name. Let me make sure that this is all nice and wiped out. This one is also a 9.1. I can hear Brutus. Poor guy. He can't come out here when I'm doing this because of the dye powder. We don't want to hurt the baby. Yeah. Good enough. I'm sure any professional indie dyer is like, I cannot believe you're using the same container. How cheap are you to be using the same cup? Listen, I forgot a whole container of cups out here and they were wet. So they're not dry. I can't currently use them. I probably don't need 8 ounces of this. We're going to be in a situation where it's going to be like, well, I guess I'm going to dye a solid. All right, last one, and that's emerald green. 18.1. I really can't wait to see how all these turn out. So I am going to do a drop of yarn and other things at the end of August, just in time for Halloween, you know. Oh, this is precarious. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit. I should have done it in 2 batches. I should have done like 9 and 9 instead of trying to do the entire 18 grams in one container. I got cocky. All right, set that aside. Set that aside. All right, so this should be all the liquid I need. Okay. Set this over here. I'm going to kind of try and get things out of the way. Okay, so I need that. I need to mix this. Oh, baby. It's hot. Oh, something leaked. I wonder if these aren't as like leak proof as I'd like to think they are. Ah! They're not. They're definitely not. That's okay. Well, now you know what emerald green's gonna look like. Don't turn them all the way upside down. That's the thing. Okay, whoops. Oh yeah, okay, so we're all like, it's all a mess. All of it. Okay, come on. See, this table is the one that's gonna go with me to like markets and stuff that I can just, it's gonna get covered with a tablecloth. Okay, so here's the earth. Let me move some of this stuff off the table because I need to move some things around. Oh, the door is open, that's why. I was like, what? Like, I don't know why the garage door was still like a little bit cracked. Okay. All right, so this green goes there. We are absolutely going to dye the spooky one first. Okay, so let me take these off. So these have been washed in this kind of detergent soap called Soak in a in an unscented soap, and then it gets soaked in soda ash for 20 to 30 minutes ish, depends. Probably say it should have saved a little bit of the soda ash. That's a red one. Try to keep these a little moist. However, I think it'll be okay. This is like the first time I've ever done just like 3 in one pan. I usually try to like stick 4 or 5 in there. Is that clear? It's a blue one. I made, I don't know why I got a little anal today, but I decided to make sure that I had different color ties for each of the skeins that goes in one color. Okay, so that's that. Again, this is spooky. Can you guys see the tray okay? Oh my gosh, get off me. And when I'm using liquid dye, I don't need to have my like glasses or mask on, because once it's mixed in water, it doesn't matter. You can see. Okay. All right. So let me go back. All right. So we're going to do the lime. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. I love that color. Okay. What do you want? Do you want lime, purple, lime, purple, lime? And then I speckle like nightshade on it? What do you think? Don't be like, whatever you feel is great. I'm asking for people who buy yarn's opinion. I want to know what you want. You're the expert. Okay, well, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do lime, 3 sets of lime, 2 sets of purple, and then I'm gonna speckle over the top of it. When I will set this aside. So I have speckling in all of them. And so what I'll do is I will set this aside once I'm done with the liquid dye, so that the dyes have some time to like adhere to the yarn. Because this is really just, when you're working with cellulosic yarns, you're just staining, really. You buy yarn, what's your opinion? So I'm gonna go up to the top real quick. Whoop. Poor Brutus. You can hear him just crying. He's a very sad boy. He can't be out here with Mama. He also can't be out here because the garage door is cracked. So he's just gonna have to learn to live with disappointment today. It's because he can hear me talking. Normally I'm out here just, you know, bebopping to music and hanging out, so. All right, then I'm gonna do one little random stripey in the middle. Oh yeah, these definitely leak. All right, that's fun. Oh my gosh, he's so sad. What a sad boy. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't like take out a I didn't pull a piece of paper towel out so that I could wipe my hands off. I'm so dumb. I'm not dumb. I'm just like, come on, you do this all the time. Well, at least you can see what happens when I forget to do something. All right. There's that. There's that. Okay. That's a fun lime. I like that. It is the color that they say it's going to be. So it's a very nice green. I agree. Okay, so we're gonna leave that over there. We'll pop the lid on that. Okay, so what was next? Deep purple. This one. All right, so. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. I think you guys are gonna love this. Oh, and it's getting really good coverage too. Love it. Get out of there. So I'm not really trying. So I made way more dye than I needed. Let's just be very clear. I could have used 4-ounce bottles and would have been just fine. A little bit more purple in there. I like to kind of saturate the yarn too so that it stays nice and wet. And at this point I'm not going to really move it much because I don't really want the green on the back to get muddy. So, all right. So that's spooky. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna take this. All right, let me set this aside. Look at that. The table is just wrecked. It's hilarious. Okay, so now I've got my next guy, and this is also Pima Air that I'm going to be using. And this is the pumpkin patch colorway that I was talking about earlier. And doing it with 3 is, oh shit. Well, it's fine. Oh, hi. We just finished dyeing what I'm calling Spooky Brew. Once it dries, I will put it in Discord. I'll take pictures tonight of all of this after stream, and then we can, I will be hanging these up to dry or rinsing them out on Friday. Azithar did tell me that they are doing magic on Friday. They're also doing a session 0 for their new D&D group. So I was thinking maybe we'll do a cheeky little stream on Friday night where I'm washing out yarn. So you can watch the process if you feel so inclined. Okay, so we're gonna do I think I'm gonna do half and half. I'm gonna do half orange, half black. What do you think? We're spending a little time with Denise. Absolutely, you're fine. You're totally fine. So I'm gonna try and keep like some gaps in the orange. I'm gonna try and keep some gaps in the orange so that I can sprinkle like yellow and ivory in there. Yes, all of this is Halloween. We're doing all Halloween vibes tonight. I'm gonna wash out yarn on Friday. And then I thought about maybe doing, maybe setting up for another, like do some dyeing that night, or I'll do dyeing on Saturday. All right, so we've got orange here. And you know, my technique is very loosey-goosey, right? I'm just not, I don't take it too seriously. Okay. Which is kind of like, it's fun, right? It's fun to do. It's fun to do it like this. I like involving you all in the process because I just think that's super neat, right? I just think it's cool that you guys get to have a little bit of say in what's going on with the yarn. And Ian, I officially have two oranges in my arsenal right now. I am also trying to keep it like splotchy, right? Because it's not going to cover all the way through. We're gonna have some bare spots, which obviously we love, because that's kind of the mark of hand-dyed yarn, is there's a little bit of, you know, I don't want to say inconsistency in the color, but like there's just something about it that this one. So this is the black. I'm feeling some kind of way about how much powder I had to use for this. So, depending, this is black. This is fun. I'm going to stay with Megan on Friday. Oh, wow, okay. That sounds cool. Oh my gosh, look at this. This black is incredible. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I mean, it better be for how much fucking dye I had to put in here. For real, bro. All right, so I'm leaving kind of a stripe. I'm gonna let it kind of do its thing. I'm like squeezing it through the yarn, and I'm trying to let it like fade out up towards the orange, but I don't want it to be like really in it. So this, again, I'm going to let this sit over on the side, over where the spooky colorway is. I don't know why I'm doing this. This makes no sense. I just need new gloves. There's no way I'm getting all this black off my gloves. It's just talking about how super saturated. Well, I have plenty of black left. I don't have any more of this particular yarn coming, but I did get more of the cotton yarn in. That is what you guys bought. the DK. And Erin needs an ivory. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try the ivory and see if it does anything to that yarn, if it colors it in any pretty way. So I'll probably, what I'll do is I will use the rest of this and dye a black, you know what I mean? Or I might take Friday after I finish, take more yarn that I have and do more of these colorways in different yarns. Kind of. This one, so this is the ivory and it has yellow in it. So she wanted, I just want to see. I want to see if it makes it any different color. If not, then I just use it as speckles. All right. Put those over there. So here's my last tray. And this is Tencel. And we were talking about Tencel. I'm doing 4 skeins of this autumn colorway. So I'm calling it Autumn on Fire. That's not the official name. I just had to put something in the book so that I knew kind of what vibes I was going for. And Autumn on Fire was kind of like the first thing that came to mind. I also thought about It's Fall, Y'all, you know. I'm trying to go with like fun names that people will kind of like remember, you know what I mean? Something unique and but Tencel is a recycled yarn made from like wood, like recycled wood pulp or something. So, and this, the Tencel is a DK weight. It is not a, what's it called? It's not a fingering weight. Okay. Fall. Autumn on Fire. All right, so we are going to be splotching. So I need some more of that orange. And actually what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do orange, Dances with Raisins, and emerald green. And then in the spaces, I'm going to speckle daffodil and khaki. Good grief. My hands are a little sweaty. If I didn't think that doing this on a regular would completely sink my entire phone battery, I would do this more often with this microphone, but that's not gonna, like, we're never gonna get to that point. All right, so what did I say? I said we're gonna do orange on the top, and it's gonna be splotchy. They didn't really have like a deep orange or anything. So we're just gonna kind of see how it goes with this. All right, so then I said Dances with Raisins is gonna be next. Ooh, this is fun. I love that color. so pretty. It's like a wine color. You know what I mean? Squirt, 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 squirt. Oh my God, I'm such a child. Squirt, 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 squirt. Somebody stop me. Oh my God. So I am going to sprinkle khaki over the top of it, which is kind of a brown, but you know. This is a really good color, actually. So, and I just kind of pushed some of that purple in with the orange just to see how it would come out. Let's see if we can't make sure that. So it's kind of fun to use the yarn to kind of wipe your hands off with. Hey Deborah, how are you? You've been lurking. Okay. All right, so we'll see how this comes through. And this is the first time I'm dyeing Tencel. So we'll see. We'll see how it kind of comes out. We'll see what the... Let's see if we can't get a little bit of green up in here. And then I'm gonna splotch some orange down here. So we're just gonna kind of see how this mixes. This actually has gotten some really good coverage on it so far, so I'm not unhappy. I'm just gonna do a little bit more of my splotchiness. It's a highly technical term, if you didn't know. Very highly technical. And this needs to be a little bit more orange. So we're just gonna go in here with more orange. Again, these are, if I can use up whatever, I would be happy to make sure that all of this is gone. All right, orange, gone. Woo! We did it. Let me wipe these bad boys off. It's kind of a purpley wine color. The name on the label is Dances with Raisins. I feel like I'm yelling and the microphone's right here. So if I'm loud in your earballs, just let me know. this one's very leaky. I underestimated the amount of paper towels I'd need. So I'm kind of just randomly going through and seeing how we're playing, right? This is kind of the play yarn. We're just trying to see how it turns out, because I think putting some of these colors in the orange will make it really fun. I'm not going to use any black. All right, so I think I'm pretty happy with that. Now it's time to speckle, so I will be putting my mask back on, and we'll do this one last, since, you know. Ugh. Okay. So if you missed it, here's our spooky brew. So this is lime pop and deep purple. And so I was gonna go in, maybe I'll put like a little bit of black right in the center of the purple, and just see what that does. Because, you know, I have this dye, might as well use it. So I'm gonna put my mask on. I'm gonna put my eye pro on. Oh, hi, wench. Earballs, I love that. I have to go back to work. Big sads. Oh no, lunch break over. Oh, vampire. Sorry, I thought you were wench. Sorry. I hope you have a lovely evening. I can't see. The names are very small. What did I say? Oh, I was gonna speckle Raven and Nightshade. And I don't know, do we want black speckle? What do you think? Here we go. Okie dokie. All right, so maybe we'll just do this is gonna be pretty. I'm trying to kind of get it to be in the same spot that it was. I don't know if that's going to be possible though. Especially since I soaked black in there. Okay. Let's do a little bit of green here, a little bit of green on the back. purple. All right, so I'm gonna pinch a little bit more of that black out, and I'm gonna speckle over the green, just a little bit. And I don't think I'm gonna do any nightshade. I think I'm just gonna leave that for another time. All right, so there's Spooky, or Spooky Brew. We're gonna set that aside. Okay. So this is pumpkin patch. So I'm taking daffodil and I'm sprinkling this all over. All over the orange. And in the white space between. Just kind of throwing caution to the wind right now. I don't really care too much. Uh-oh. Well. Carefully. Very carefully. Okay, I'm gonna take that. Take the yellow again, sprinkling it liberally. So it's kind of like, it's supposed to give like jack-o'-lantern vibes, right? With the yellow. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna set this aside. I think we're also using yellow on the next one, I think. Oh, yeah, yellow and khaki. Let me see. I'm just trying to keep up with chat. Oh, there's an ad. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna speckle khaki first, I think. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Trying to like get it so it I don't really know where we're at color-wise because I've it's not all sitting the way it should. Well, it's sitting randomly, like it's doing just fine. All right. Whew. I'm gonna go back in with khaki. Oh shit.
It's flames on the side of my face.
There we go. Okay. I just don't want wet fingies in the yarn, you know what I mean? Or in the dye. We don't want wet fingies in the dye powder. All right. So khaki is good. I should not have turned that over. I'm going to go in with some daffodil. Just a little sprinkling of yellow. I hope this isn't ugly. You know what I mean? And this is the last one. So, we're done out here. Perfect. Close that up.